Hello Scorpio and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. Today we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of March in the areas of money, career and finance. But as usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. First we're going to take a look at your spirit animal oracle cards. For you, three cards popped out from the deck. One of them is the snake spirit, which is all about it's time to heal. Koi fish spirit, there's always enough. And the bee spirit, sweet results await. So when I kind of look at these three cards, let's start with the snake spirit. Snake spirit is all about shedding an old skin of yourself and shedding an old self of yourself, going through some major transformation, some major transition, and trying to change, trying to heal, time to go through, trying to process whatever you went through. You've definitely been through some difficult times, what you've been healing, what you've been putting behind yourself. And you also have the koi fish spirit, which, represents abundance, represents when you have everything you desire, everything you need, or even more, because, there's always enough. So this is a beautiful energy to show that whatever you've been kind of going through, you're going to see some abundance coming into your life. And that's definitely showing the bee spirit as well, confirming that sweet results are awaiting for you. Something great, something beautiful is coming in, whatever you worked hard for, because bees are working very hard. So there's definitely time for you to move on, leave something in the past that was no longer working for you, whatever was painful. And time for you to focus on positivity, abundance, and see all the good things that are coming into your life, whatever you worked very hard. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups, which is the happiness, joy, and harmony after a difficult time. So very similar to what we've seen in the Spirit Animal Oracle, that you went through some difficult hardship. And finally, the sun is coming out. Finally, the rainbows are coming out, and you're able to enjoy things again. This is kind of like the feel when you're kind of getting the dream job, the dream opportunity that you've been craving for, and finally you are choosing happiness. You've been through some difficult times, and you're seeing things positively. Great energy to have in the center of your reading. But let's see what are the surrounding energies. Your reading starts with the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups, which is the joy, happiness, celebration. So I think there has been some great times for you from a career perspective, something that you were very joyful about, something that you celebrated. This can be good office get-togethers, or just like feeling home. But you also have here the Tower, which I'm not surprised, because you had the snake spirit, which is indicating it's time to heal from something, and you also have the Ten of Cups, which is indicating that you went through some difficulty, and the Tower is indicating that difficult major transition that you went through. This, as you can see, the butterflies are indicating that major transition, and this is the card that's indicating that something suddenly changed in your career. This can be like a major transition. It can be when you're losing your job. It can be when you're losing a business. It can be when the organization is going through some major transition, some major transformation, when things are shifted, things are moved around, and that stability that you built up before is no longer there. Your world is kind of turned upside down, and you have to start from scratch. You have to start to build up something from the ground up. Now this can be also changing your mindset, because the Tower is all about changing something, and when you've been kind of in a situation where you didn't see the way out of the situation. Some of you might have stayed too long in a business, in a job, in a project, and the universe is kind of stepping in because you didn't make those choices what you should have done, and taking you out of this circle, going in circles situation. So there's definitely a major shift, a major transition, a major transformation that you've been going through that hasn't been easy for you. But it is also already in the past, so you've been through that. And it's also showing us the Eight of Swords that you had a difficult time to deal with it. You've been overthinking things, you've been overanalyzing things, and you've been kind of putting yourself in the situation where you don't see the way out. We kind of talked about it with the Tower, that some of you kind of felt being in a situation where you don't see the way out, and the universe is coming in to lift you out of it. And the Eight of Swords can indicate a situation when you are not seeing how to get out of something. But generally, the challenge with the Eight of Swords that you're mentally overthinking it, because you can see it on the image that all of that limitations are only in the mirror. So very important whenever that comes out, that you kind of try to shift your thought process into a different direction. And then the next card you have here is the Six of Swords, which I'm very glad to see it, because the Six of Swords is indicating that you went through some difficult times, some rainy days, some big waves, and there's definitely you're moving on, and you're arriving to calmer shores, which is indicated with the Ten of Cups as well. So some of you are leaving a project, a job, a work, a business behind, something, or just a difficult situation, right? Whatever was kind of not working for you, you're leaving that behind, and you start seeing things more positively. And you also have here the Wheel, which is the Wheel of Fortune, the card of change, because this is kind of like indicating that the world is constantly changing. The wheel is always turning. A beautiful energy to have especially in this reading, because if you've been through some difficult times, and with the Tower you've definitely been through some difficult times, this is the card when the universe is co-creating with you, working with you to bring something better in your life. If you've been through difficult times, positive things are coming in, and this is kind of like the energy when you are at the right time, at the right place, you're meeting the right people, and luck is on your side to bring something better into your life than what you had before. This is the universe's energy co-creating with you. It's very interesting that I kind of see that the universe stepped in to remove something from your life, but I kind of see that the universe is bringing in something that's actually going to be way better than what you thought, what you had before, especially with the Ten of Cups, which is kind of like a happily ever after type of energy. With the Ten of Cups, 10 of the Wheel, there's definitely end of a cycle here. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. And for you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons, and I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with the reality. The next you have here is the Lovers. The Lovers is the card of law of attraction. When you're attracting something great into your life, this is definitely a partnership or some kind of a commitment, but it can be also a card of a big decision where you say yes to something. So there's definitely some kind of an opportunity or something that you make a major decision about, but this is a very positive energy, a positive when you're alike is attracting alike, when you're kind of getting into your soul tribe. So let's see how it continues. And look what you have here, the beautiful energy of the Sun, which is the most positive card in the deck, and you have it here with the Ten of Cups, which is an indication of some major glow up, a major happiness, very positive events are coming into your life, especially with the Wheel, with the Sun. There's some great things that are awaiting you. Some of you might be seeing the light through the Sun, because sometimes the Sun might show us the way after a dark situation, what is the best way to continue. But there's definitely some positive changes, very happy times are coming in for you with these beautiful energies. And look what you have here at the end of it is the World which is showing us that an end of a cycle is coming, a cycle where you achieved a lot of things, you've done a lot, you learned your lessons, and you achieved all of your goals, and you're looking back to this being very proud. This is the card of success, this is the card of completion, and this is the card of starting fresh as well. So like all of these cards are kind of talking about finishing a cycle and starting something new, but it's very great to see all these positive cards in your future and in the present of moving forward from a difficult time, being more positive, and there's lots of positive changes that are coming in, which you should definitely claim in the comment section, because this is a very rare spread. And you also have at the bottom of the deck the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, which is indicating that you're working very hard towards something. This can be a job, this can be a project, a business, promotion, whatever you're working towards. You're definitely putting a lot of effort, a lot of energy into it, and the Eight of Pentacles is a guarantee that you're gonna achieve it. And you have such a beautiful reading here that after difficult times you're gonna be achieving something great, something amazing, where things are really falling into place for you. That's all I can see. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again. And don't forget to claim this beautiful energy.